Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanMuscle.com. Today I'm bringing you a detailed overview of the Extreme Stop Performance ceramic brake pads fitting the front of all 94-04 Bullitt, Mach 1, and Cobra Mustangs. So in this video, I'll be quickly going over the performance and benefits of these ceramic pads from Extreme Stop, as well as their materials and construction. I'll top off the video with the install, which I'll let you know up front gets a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter, considering it's going to be just like any other brake job on your Bullitt, Mach 1, or Cobra. The Extreme Stop Performance ceramic brake pads will fit the front of all 94-04 Bullitt, Mach 1, and Cobras, and of course will be for the owners out there looking to get that restoration part to increase their braking performance and upgrade their pads to a very, very durable and of course long-lasting pad with a ceramic finish. Now there are a couple of different factors that set apart the Extreme Stop Performance ceramic pads from some of the other options on the market, as well as the stock regular pads. Now for starters, Extreme Stop lets us know that these will actually increase your braking performance and stopping power by 25%. Now that's a huge gap from the OEM options, so of course upgrading to these pads, the ceramic option from Extreme Stop, is going to be a huge upgrade hands down. Considering these are going to be the front pads on your Bullitt, Mach 1, or Cobra, this is going to be a beneficial part to have that extra 25% stopping power over the stock option, because if you're anything like me and you put the beating on your brake pads from time to time, taking those hard corners and taking those hard stops, this is something that's going to be extremely useful. Now another aspect of these pads that make them superior to the factory options is that these are actually going to be a low dust and a quiet brake pad. Now unlike the stock option, these offer a low dust composite, so if you find yourself cleaning off your wheels a lot, getting rid of the eyesore brake dust that's left and all that residue left on your wheels, of course this is definitely going to be for you. Now as far as the quiet option goes, that's really a no-brainer. Nobody wants to hear squeaky brakes, nobody wants to hear that noise coming from their wheel wells every time they hit the stop. Now since they will be a quiet brake pad, they utilize a rubber-coated shim on each one of the pads just to make sure they get the stopping power done with almost no noise. Now that low dust and quiet factor and aspect of these pads are definitely going to be attributed to the actual materials and construction of the pads themselves. Extreme Stop had these manufactured by high-quality ceramic brake pad composite, which of course attributes to that quiet and low dust factor. Now another aspect is that these are completely rotor friendly. Now what I mean by that is they don't necessarily have to be broken in out of the box and driven on very lightly. These are good to go right out of the box, perfect for daily driving. Now as far as the price goes, if you're interested in the Extreme Stop power of these pads, you can pick them up for just about 90 bucks. They are a bit more on the expensive side as far as front pads are concerned, but if you need that extra bite, you need that extra stopping power because of the way you're driving your Mustang, this is definitely something you're going to want to pick up, and it's going to be the price you'll have to pay. Shifting gears over to the install portion of the video, like I said in the beginning, easy enough for almost anybody to take care of. It's going to be no different than any other regular brake job you do on your SN95. As far as tools are concerned, a lift would definitely be helpful, but a jack and jack stands will do the trick just right. And of course, a ratchet and a simple socket set, as well as a C-clamp to decompress those calipers. Overall, you can have this done in about an hour or so in the driveway at home, which is why it gets a 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Now as far as the install itself, all you'll have to do is jack up the front of your car, support the weight on jack stands, and remove that front wheel. You'll remove the top end of your caliper by removing that push pin that's actually sitting on one side of the caliper. Remove the clip on the back of the push pin, pull that out using some pliers if you have to, and of course just open up the caliper to gain access to the pads. Once you pop those pads off, grease up the back of the Extreme Stop pads using some brake grease or brake lube, pop them back into place, repeat everything in the reverse order to get it back installed, repeat that exact process for the opposite side, and you're good to go. Overall, about an hour's worth of time in the driveway at home and a 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Wrapping things up here, if you're the owner of a 94-04 Bullitt, Mach 1, or Cobra Mustang, you might be looking to increase your stopping power and braking performance, especially if you're putting the beating on them like I do. You might want to check out the Extreme Stop Performance ceramic brake pads for the front of your SN95 by checking it out right here at AmericanMuscle.com.